Today we're simulating the NBA playoffs with a twist. I reversed every player's overall, so players like Giannis that are 98 overall are down to an 89, and players like Gary Trent Jr. and Kevin Porter Jr. went from 79 overall up to a 97. But some players like Damian Lillard are down to 40 overall. He's normally a 91, so if we reverse that, that's a 19, and 40 overall is the lowest you can go in 2K. So now the best players in the league are Darius Garland, Franz Wagner, Kristaps, and Tyler Hero. They're all up from 89s to 98s. This Clippers team might be decent with 97 overall Chris Dunn and Derrick Jones Jr. and Ben Simmons is up to an 87 overall. And the Magic might be the team that benefited most from this. Look how many 97s they have. And same with the Thunder, they have 3 97s and Shea's only down to an 89. I can't believe Jackson Hayes is a top 10 player in the league now. And on his team, the second best player is Bronny, who's up to a 96 overall. And Luka and LeBron are both down to 69s. The Grizzlies look pretty bad. They have nobody above 90 overall. And these guys on two-way contracts, I don't think they can play in the playoffs, which means that Luka is their only player above 80 overall. Low-key, out of all these teams, the Magic might be the favorite to win it all. In the first round, we have 5 sweeps. The Heat upset the 1-seed Cavs. The Bucks are going to beat the Pacers. And in the West, we have the Thunder, the Clippers, and the Lakers all sweeping. And we're going to get no Game 7s in the first round. The Warriors, the Knicks, and the Magic all make it out in 6. And if we take a look at playoff stats through the first round, Tyler Hero is averaging 48 points per game. He dropped 49 points in Game 1, 55 in Game 2, 31 in Game 3, and 55 in Game 4. We have Jamal Murray averaging 45, Franz 42, Jimmy Butler 38, Austin Reeves 36, Shea 35 at an 89 overall. This is insane. Gary Trent's averaging 35. And then to round out the top 10, we have Cam Whitmore averaging 35, Miles McBride averaging 34, and Dennis Schroeder averaging 33, 15, and 8. In terms of rebounds, Precious is averaging 20. Jackson Hayes is leading with 3 steals per game. And Javonte Green, of all people, is averaging 3 blocks a game. Let's see how much Bronny averaged. He was the second option. He only averaged 8 points per game, but he averaged 14 rebounds and 11 assists per game. In the second round, we have Warriors versus Lakers. Then we have Magic versus Knicks. This Magic lineup is insane. And the fact that the Knicks have OG at center is kind of crazy. His secondary position's not even center. I don't know why they don't just have Precious at center. Then we have Thunder versus Clippers. Both teams are pretty good. And then last but not least, we have the 8-seed Miami Heat going up against the 5-seed Bucks. And the Magic sweep the Knicks to the first team to make the conference finals. Let's hope we can get a Game 7 here. The Bucks are going to beat the Heat and the Warriors beat the Lakers, but we have a Game 7 in Thunder versus Clippers. And in Game 7 with less than 2 minutes to go, the Thunder are up by 1. Norman Powell's going to use the screen from Zubac, driving on Cason Wallace. He is getting clamped up right now. He's going to swing it to Derrick Jones Jr., who only has 5 seconds. He's going to swing it down low to Ben Simmons, and he's going to get a turnover. The Thunder have a chance to extend their lead here. Aaron Wiggins is going to use the screen, and he pulls the 3, and it's going to roll off the rim. I don't like where this is going. The Clippers have 4 seconds left. They're going to have to run a Ben Simmons. Zubac pick and roll, and Zubac puts the Clippers up. Shea's going to use the screen from Cason Wallace. He gets into the paint on Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons is going to get the steal. So now we have Norman Powell going to the line. His first free throw is going to bounce in, and to put the Clippers up by 3, his second free throw is good. The Thunder pretty much have a full shot clock to get a shot off here. Shea driving on Ben Simmons, the pump fake, the shot, and he's going to miss. And the Clippers are going to win Game 7 and move on to the conference finals. And Derrick Jones Jr. led the way, dropping 44, 7, and 7. And now in the conference finals, we have Clippers, Warriors, and Bucks Magic. And the Bucks are up 3-1 on the Magic, but out west, we have a 2-2 series. And in Game 5, the Clippers blew that lead that they had in the first half. Jimmy Butler dropped 40, Moses Moody had 34, and Pat Spencer filled up the stat sheet. And just like that, the Warriors are up 3-2. And on top of that, they're going to advance to the finals, but we have a Game 7 out east. And the Bucks were up 3-1 in the series, but it looks like they might blow it in Game 7. Kevin Porter Jr. on the ISO is going to spin his way into the paint and take the layup, and he gets fouled. He has 29 points on the night, make that 30, and to make it just a 1-point game, his second free throw is good. Cole Anthony on the ISO is going to drive right past Kevin Porter for the layup, and now he gets fouled. So he has a chance to bring it back to a 3-point game. His first free throw is good, and to put the Magic back up 3, his second free throw is good. And these guys might just go back and forth here, ISOing on each other, and Kevin Porter Jr. knocks down the jumper. Now it's Cole Anthony's turn. He's going to make his way into the paint with the Euro dunk. That was insane. Bro, they are just going bucket for bucket. No screens, no nothing. Kevin Porter Jr. is getting clamped up in the post. He makes his way into the paint, though. He misses the layup. He somehow gets his own rebound. And now we have Giannis taking a crack at it. He spins his way into the paint, and it's back to a 1-point game. This is just some elite hoops going on right now. Cole Anthony makes his way into the paint. He's blocked by Giannis. Gary Trent Jr. with the rebound, and he's gonna throw down the dunk to give the Bucks the lead. Cole Anthony's finally gonna use the screen. He gets a wide open three and he's gonna miss. Now we have KPJ being guarded by KCP. He's gonna take the post fade, and it's in and out. So the Magic might have one last shot here. Mo Wagner on the break is getting clamped up. He throws it down low to Franz. Franz trying to make his way into the paint. He takes the layup, and he gives the Magic the lead with 15 seconds. So the Bucks need to score here or else they don't move on to the finals. Kevin Porter Jr. is going to run the clock out. 4 seconds to go. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's going to have to force up the three over Cole Anthony, and he knocks it down with 0.2 on the clock. The Bucks are moving on to the finals. And Cole Anthony made the full court shot too, but it doesn't count. There wasn't enough time left on the clock. That is the most insane ending to a game I've ever seen. And Kevin Porter Jr. is going to win the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. He put up 36, 11, and 8 with 4 steals in a Game 7, but Jimmy averaged 41 in the Western Conference Finals. And in Game 1, we already have a close one. The Bucks are up 2 with 2 minutes to go. Ryan Rollins is going to find KPJ coming off the screen, trying to get by Pat Spencer, forces up the bad shot, but he still knocks it down. Now we have Jimmy Butler on the drive. He's going to spin into the paint, and there's no block, but he misses the layup. Giannis on the breaks, gonna swing it to Smith, being guarded by Draymond, takes the jumper, and it's off. That was a terrible shot. Now we have Jimmy Butler with 5 seconds left. He swings it to Pat Spencer for the contested three, and he's gonna miss. Now we have KPJ on the break, trying to get by Pat Spencer with the layup, and he puts the Bucks up by 6. He has 41 points. The Warriors need to do something here being down 6. And they're going to put the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands, and he's going to miss the fade. And now we have Smith on the fast break. I don't know how they left him so open, but the Bucks are going to take Game 1. Jimmy Butler had 37, but it doesn't matter because KPJ had a 41-point near triple-double, and even Giannis dropped 37. And Game 2 is not close at all. This is an absolute blowout in favor of the Warriors. Jimmy Butler and Moses Moody both had 40. On to Game 3. This one was so close through 3 quarters, but the Warriors had an amazing 4th quarter. Giannis had 32, but on the other team, they just had way more people show up. And in Game 4, the Bucks are lucky they had this good 4th quarter. They almost went down 3-1, but Giannis had 40, KPJ had a 37-point triple-double, and Jimmy had 52, but they still lost. So now we have a 2-2 series, and in Game 5, the Warriors pull away in the 4th quarter. KPJ, Gary Trent, and Giannis all dropped 30, but Jimmy Butler led the way with 49 points. Curry even had 26 points in 13 minutes. He's a 69 overall. I don't know how he played good this game. And him and Jimmy helped the Warriors take a 3-2 lead. And in Game 6, the Bucks pull away in the 4th quarter to force a Game 7. Gary Trent led the way with 33 points. And Jimmy dropped 55, but they had no help. So now we go to Game 7 of the NBA Finals. And in Game 7, with less than 2 minutes to go, the Bucks are up 3. Kevin Porter Jr. driving on Curry's gonna get blocked by Trace Jackson-Davis. Curry with the rebound. Now he's on the fast break. They're going to send the double. Buddy Hield gets an open mid-range and he knocks it down. No way the Bucks throw this game. Kevin Porter Jr. gets into the lane and he makes the layup this time. Buddy Hield's going to use the screen from Trace Jackson-Davis and he's going to miss the 3. Now we have Ryan Rollins on the break. He makes his way into the paint. I don't think they did call that a foul, and Buddy Hield fouled out. So now we have Ryan Rollins at the line with a chance to beat his former team. He makes the first free throw, and to give the Bucks a 5-point lead, his second free throw is good. 1 minute to go. It looks like they're depending on 69 overall Curry for this game. He's going to use the screen from Trace Jackson-Davis. He throws it down low to him for the layup. He misses. He gets his own rebound. Now he's going to set the screen for Jimmy Butler. It's not a good one. Jimmy Butler has 6 seconds to go, getting clamped up by Gary Trent. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's going to have to force up the mid-range over Gary Trent. And Giannis gets the rebound. So now we have Giannis at the line. His first free throw's up, and he bricked the heck out of that. Honestly, he might not even make this second one, and he's gonna miss it as well. They should just foul Giannis and they win the game. 69 overall, Curry's gonna pull the 3, and he somehow knocks it down. His three-pointer's down to a 76, and he's still hitting crazy shots like that. And now it looks like the Warriors aren't gonna foul here. Kevin Porter Jr. is gonna chew down the clock, and it looks like he's gonna ISO on Moses Moody. 2 seconds to go. He's gonna have to force up the mid-range over him. It's off, and the Warriors have 4 seconds here to either tie the game or win the NBA Finals. So it all comes down to this moment, this one last shot. I hope they don't go to Curry, and Trace Jackson-Davis is going to inbound it to Curry. 4 seconds to go. Driving on Ryan Rollins, takes the floater. It's off, and the Bucks are going to win the NBA Finals. All because they didn't put the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands. So after reversing everyone's overall, the Bucks are your NBA champions. And the Finals MVP goes to Kevin Porter Jr. If you want to see me put Giannis on the Bucks in the 1970s, click the video on the screen right now.